Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew from Edge Breaks. Back with another video for you. This one's going to be a little different. We're going to talk about Formula One cards today. Yeah, F1 cards are what I think is going to take over the hobby by storm in the next few months. In fact, it's already started happening, and you should be paying attention. I've got with me the F1 Tops Now cards. This is every card that's been released so far. So I'm going to go over these, talk about their prices, their print runs, things like that, and also talk about the upcoming products. The video where I did a mail day where I got some of these in the mails, by far the most watched video on the channel, so clearly there's going to be a market for these cards. There's a Discord specific to them that is heating up. People are very hyped for F1 cards. So the first Tops Now card was this Pierre Gasly. The print run on this was 2,357. It's sold for up to $60 on eBay, most recently going for $26. So potential hot one here. I mean, the first card, right? So that does make sense. Plus, it's a young, popular driver, so kind of an interesting one. Now, this one has definitely been hot. This was a card celebrating Ferrari's 1000th Grand Prix. Only about 1,000 of these printed as well. The three most recent sells have been $99, $150, and most recently $75. So this is definitely a hot card. The crown jewel of the F1 card so far is, of course, the first ever Lewis Hamilton card made by Topps. Now, this card most recently went for $153, but all of the sales before that were slightly over $200. The 153, I don't think it was listed completely properly, so someone got a great steal at that price. A PSA 10 of this has sold for $950, and the highest raw price was $283. Super hot. The fourth card in the set was a Alex Albon, and this has been pretty hot as well, selling for up to $99, but a lot of the most recent ones have been in the 60s. The fifth card was a Valtteri Bottas card, and this has gone up for $39, up to $39 now. There were not a lot of these two printed at all. This one under 800 copies, this one just over 900 now. When we got to Tops Now card 6, which was another Lewis Hamilton here, tying Schumacher's record of 91 wins, the print runs kicked up. There were almost 4,000 copies of this one made, so it's only sold for up to $20. A lot of these made because of the first prices on the Hamilton card number 3. Next up, we had a card for Kimi Räikkönen, and this one has kind of gone anywhere between $10 and $20, up to $22, I think was the highest I saw for Kimi. And then for Daniel Ricciardo here, we've seen prices kind of be the same, kind of in the $15 to $16 range, so nothing crazy there. Card 9 is another Lewis Hamilton. This is the record-breaking 92nd win. I love the picture on this card. Very cool. $12, $15 for this card. The first Checo Perez card here. This card's been in the low 10s. Okay. And then next we had a card celebrating Mercedes Constructor Championship for this year. And this one's gone for about $10. Nothing too crazy there. We had the Shoei card for Daniel Ricciardo, which is a super cool card. Again, a lot of these recent cards, the prices haven't been too crazy. They haven't been out too long. It's really the first 5 that have seen high prices. And so this one has been going for about $14. Another very cool Lewis Hamilton card here, celebrating his title. And this one has gone for, about $10 to $12. It's not that old, so these have just really started to show up in people's mailboxes, these next 4 cards. So not a lot of them have been resold. Most of the sales have been pre-order prices for these last 4 cards I'm going to show here. Then there was another Chico card. Now this one has sold up for $25, and most recently $17. Now what I did not mention, this Hamilton card here has the highest print run of any of these Topps Now cards. This had over 5,000 copies made, 5,200 there. So far the most printed Topps F1 card, all Topps Now. And then this Chico, the Sebastian Vettel, has also gone for up to $25. But again, these are brand new, so it's hard to say what the prices will really be here. And then the first Lance Stroll card. This one's really cool. His first pull. Love the little trophy there. This one's gone up for $25 as well. But again, very new. So those are all of the Topps F1 cards that have been released so far. There are 6 currently up for pre-order. When I'm recording this, they have just a couple days left. They include some pretty interesting cards. I'll throw a picture up here of those. But it's the first F2 card celebrating Mick Schumacher's F2 championship. So it'll be interesting to see what those do. And also the first F1 cards that include a rookie card logo. Kind of interesting note about those is that in baseball cards, for example, you can't get a rookie card logo on your card until you've played a certain number of games. Until then, your cards are just prospect cards. But here, these are these drivers' very first races, and they've got the rookie card logo. So not sure about that. We'll see how the hobby is receptive to that. All right, next, guys, I want to talk about the first official Topps releases you can find in hobby stores with boxes and packs of Topps Formula One cards. The first is called Dynasty. This is a premium high-end product. You're only getting 1 card per box. It's going to have an on-card autograph and a relic. These are going to be super, super expensive. Pre-sale prices were $500 a box. They've gone up to over $700, and they're sold out everywhere. On the screen, you can see that all of the cards are going to be numbered to 10 or less. You can get some super awesome cards with autographs of both drivers from a team. These prices are going to be insane. Cool product, not for everyone, though. The next release is Topps Chrome. This is scheduled to release on January 13th, 2021, and it is already super hot. Initial pre-release prices were $125 per box, and they're currently pre-selling for $350. These will likely be considered the first mainstream cards of all of these drivers, especially Lewis Hamilton. So if you are familiar with the trading card hobby, you know that Topps Chrome is always a very popular set, no matter the sport, and F1 will be no difference. I expect the cards to have great value, especially the Lewis Hamiltons. We find ourselves in a position that this hobby has never been in. The first mainstream trading cards of an athlete that has already proven to potentially be the greatest of all time are going to be released after this athlete has proven himself. This would be like Michael Jordan's first basketball mainstream cards being released in the late 90s. Now, we have not seen a checklist yet, but we know that the base checklist is 200 cards. That's a lot. Next up are the inserts. Looks like 2 insert sets to be had. And then finally, we have autographs. These are only 1 in every 2 boxes. Check out the ratios here. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for watching the video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you liked it. We will be opening up at least 1 box of Topps Chrome Formula One on the channel. Hopefully more, but I was only able to lock 1 in at a really good pre-order price. We'll see what happens, though. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. Take care.